Imagine this scene for a minute. Two small young boys sitting in the living room of their home, looking out at the driveway, waiting for their dad to come home from work. As they're sitting there waiting, all of a sudden they see a car pull into the driveway, and it's their dad's car. And so they turn and yell into the kitchen, Mom, Dad's home. And the mother comes running to the front door, and the boys sitting looking out the window notice the dad get out of the car, but there's something wrong. The look on his face indicates there's something the matter. And as the door opens and the dad walks, the mother and the father, these two young boys look up and see their mom and dad hug. And the dad says, honey, today I lost my job. There was a change at work. 500 of us were let go. And the mother breaks down in tears because she knows this means in order to support the family, she might have to go get a job. And her dream is to become a school teacher. She's in university. She's studying to be a teacher. And now her dream is on life support. And as they're sitting there embracing in this moment of sadness, the boys see something happen to the dad, that he has a new thought, a new idea. And he says, you know, honey, I just realized something. And in that moment, he shares something very powerful. I'm going to share exactly what he said in just a second, because it is the same idea that all amazing transformational leaders know deep in their guts. They know it in their bones. And you and I can use that amazing tool. But first, let me welcome you to Monday Morning Mindset. This is where transformational leaders can transform ordinary results into extraordinary results. And you and I have a chance to gather every Monday in Monday Morning Mindset to put on a transformational attitude for the week. We rev ourselves up, we charge ourselves up together every Monday, and I'm glad you're here. My name is John Boggs. I'm the CEO of the Brave Thinking Institute, where I also founded the Business and Leadership Division, and it's my pleasure to be with you. So what was the thought? The thought was in alignment with one of the promises from the Optimist Creed, Christian D. Larson's work, where he sets forth the opportunity for us to make some promises about tapping into the power of being optimistic. And one of the promises that he shares in the Optimist Creed is that I promise myself to look at the sunny side of everything and make my optimism come true. I promise to look at the sunny side of everything. Napoleon Hill, studying the world's most successful people, said it this way: every adversity has within it the seed of an equal or greater opportunity. So in that moment, the dad's face turns and he says, maybe there's a blessing in what's happened. Let's turn our attention to looking at the blessing, looking for the blessing. And he goes about looking for a new job. And an amazing thing happens. Within 48 hours, he has found a new job closer to home, one in which he could ride his bike. He had over an hour commute to and from work. This new job was a 10-minute bike ride, which left the car for the family to use during the day. And he loved riding his bike. Closer to home, better hours. He was coming home late every night. That's why the boys were sitting in the living room waiting for him. He had better hours and yes, making more money. Imagine that. Closer to home, better hours, more money. Within 48 hours, he had found the blessing in disguise. So it's not always going to be that easy, but we as transformational leaders can remind ourselves that we absolutely can turn our attention to looking for the blessing, to keep our eyes on the sunny side of whatever's going on. So let me say, whatever's going on for you right now, look for the sunny side, because here's the deal. That's the key move that he did. He looked for the possible blessing, and it was with that attitude, with that energy, that he went into the interview for the new job. It was no accident that he landed that new job, because he had the right attitude. And this is what Christian D. Larson has unpacked in the Optimist Creed. And you can use this, and I can use this. So let's make a promise this week. Try this on. Do an experiment this week. I promise myself this week to look for the sunny side in everything and to make my optimism come true. Do you promise yourself that? I do. I promise myself. You can write that in the chat. Share this video with someone that might be in a moment where turning to the sunny side, looking for the blessing in disguise, is the right move. because it's truly a powerful transformational principle. Let's have a great transformational week. This has been Monday Morning Mindset. I look forward to being with you again next Monday. Take care and make it a transformational week. Bye-bye.